Okay, so let's start with dependency injection. So, like we have seen, we want the test to be able to test exact situations always being the same. So, like for example, getting the same hard drive size and usage in order to make sure that the tests are satisfactory. So then we see that we need some kind of dependency injection. So what we are going to do now is we are going to create a little class that will have the function to get the method to get the disk space, and then later we are on the test we are going to monkey patch that, and we are going to inject this as dependency. So let's better show it. Okay, so we start creating the class, and I will call this class disk space. Oh shit. Okay, so this disk space will have a method called get this. I will do get disk usage. Okay, and this basically what we will do is exactly this, and we will return this. Nice, easy. So nothing complicated. Cool. So let me see what's recommendation here. Sorry. Sometimes it's nonsense. All right. So what we are gonna do now is instantiate from here. Disk space, and then we will do disk space dot get this usage. All right. So now we are gonna run this. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh my bad. So in this case, okay, makes sense. Makes sense to have a path in here. By default will be this one. Okay, that should be okay. Invalid sync. Oh, I deleted a comma. I didn't realize. Okay, that should be okay. Okay, so everything is working. It's marking this as red, but that's wrong. So it will clear when it can, when the syntax parser can process this. Okay, cool. So now we have this. We are gonna run the test to make sure we have not breaking anything. Okay, so everything is working. Okay, so now what we can do is monkey patch that that code, and for that we will include here the fixture monkey patch, and then we are gonna define one mock function that will be the one overwriting the original code. So we will do it was get disk space was, so okay, I'm gonna call it mock get disk usage. Okay, and then I have to be compliant with the values that it was returning, so I will return, okay, I will say that total bytes, so that's 1 KB, that's 1 megabyte, that's 1 gigabyte. Let's say we have 512 gigabytes, and used bytes we have 100 gigabytes being used, and free bytes should be total bytes less used bytes. All right, so when we return this, well, now we have defined this mock function, and now we are gonna monkey patch. So monkey patch set attribute and we are applying this to our class, which is disk space, and we are monkey patching get disk usage, and we are monkey patching it with this mock. Okay, no parentheses in here because we are not calling it, we are just defining. And so, okay, that's one part. Then we have to come here and inject the dependency. So what we were gonna do is to remove the dependency from here. We will create this dependency in here, and we will pass as dependency to main. And in main it will have disk space. So now we are injecting the dependency. Okay, let's do something. Before running the tests, I'm gonna disable this. To disable is so easy as changing the name. So if it doesn't start with test underscore, will not be executed. So let's run this. Okay, and if wanted to run this, let's remove the monkey patch just to show that the last change work. Ooh, type error main missing one required. Okay, my bad, you see, because I modified the code, the disk space root file, but I didn't update this in here. So first thing, disk space. Okay, so and then I will call it with the dependency injected. Let's see if this works. Okay, fantastic. So now our code is working. Now I'm gonna monkey patch. Okay, so now we should see that the hard drive is 512 gigabytes. Okay, run. One test failed. Let's see what happens. Monkey patch. Test this space 47. doesn't give much information. Oh, type error. Oh, again, my bad. Because, sorry, because I have to specify two parameters as like in the original function. So I have one which is self, I think, and the other is the path. So let me double check. Yeah, exactly. So that will be for the self object. And this will be for the path that we will not be using, because for real we are like hard coding the result. Let's go again. Cool. So now it's working. And now if we could see what we have test, we will see that it's testing a drive of 512 gigabytes. So we could do now this. Used, it should be, and it's not. If it's not like that, we will see what's the problem. And free should be 412. All right. Yeah. No, error. So we will see. So we are comparing total. Okay, the dot zero. Okay. Used 100.0. Okay. So there is something. Now we see this. It's very ugly to have like a number dot zero. So we can fix that. So in return format numbers, okay. No, in truncate decimal. We could check that. So what we can do is, okay. So we have an integer number, which is the integer version of number truncated. So if number truncated minus the version integer it's equal to 0, that means that there is no decimal part, then we will return the number integer. So we will be returning an integer for the number. So now let's see if all tests work now. Okay, now sorry, our old tests work, and the new one also works. So that means as well that before in here we were not testing enough cases, because we should have tested something like, okay, if we pass just this or like this, whatever, will it show like this or will it show like that? So if we had tested with this, we had more clarity. Also, I'm gonna test just with value 1, and I expect this. And I'm gonna test as well 0.5. So I expect this, and in this case I expect this. So it's important to add an auth coverage. Okay, because depending on this we will get the errors or not. Okay, so we catch something. All right. So in here, for the case 0.511, okay, because no, that's not an error, because return format number, it will just assemble the string, but it's truncate the responsible of this. So I should test this in truncate. All right. So I should test like assert truncate decimals 0.551 comma with 2 positions equal 0.51. So now I run the test again. I see it fails. Oh, because now I have break another of the tests. This one. Disk space total. Oh yeah, because it's not, again, it's not format the responsible of this. So if I pass this, it should return this, and if I pass this, it should return this, because return format number only formats that phrase, that output that we were checking, is the truncate decimals. Okay, nice. So we are good now. So now, in theory, we could test the complete output. So okay. So I know that this is the output for the values on my drive. Now for the values monkey patch, should be something like this. Sorry, let's do this. Okay, so here we should have $512 gigabyte, and here we should have 100, and here we should have 412, and the percentage free Python console. So 512 divided by that should be 80.46, and as we are using the cap, the truncate, sorry, we can discard that. It will not be rounded. So we expect this to be like this. All right. So we can do this. Okay, and now we can do assert or capture.out is exactly the same as expected output. Let's see. Okay, what's going on? So total 512 gigabyte, 100 gigabyte. Oh, so okay, so there is a slight difference on the round percent. I think it's because I'm using round in there. Get percent, that is multiplied by 100. Yeah. And then who is used? Yeah, I'm using round. So we have cut something that I was doing different respect the other code. So I should do it properly. So I should do str okay. Truncate decimals, comma 2. Seems okay. Oh, that's the formatted. Okay. So I can use the same formula. I can have some free equal. I don't know why I did it different. So it should be percent free. It will add the semicolon. And in this case, I can use unit. I think I can reuse for like this. I know why I didn't use, because it was not a unit. It was a percentage. I don't know. I think it will work because it uses an space as well after. Let's see. So let's comment this temporarily. Run. Okay, I have to print it. Okay. Wait. I copied too much. Okay. Now. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So now I think our test should work, because we are using the same truncate algorithm. Let's try. No? Why? What's the difference? Total. Oh, because there is a jump of line by the end of. So, okay. So I have to do this. Now. But you see that it's testing with 512 gigabytes and 100. free. So we monkey patch the values we monkey patch the method that was returning the free space, and this way we are able to test in always the same scenario, always in the same computer. I mean, in different computers we'll get the same disk space because we are monkey patching the method that returns the disk space. So okay, run. Okay, we are good to go now. Nice. A bit complex concepts, but at the beginning you can copy and paste the same formula. You can copy the and paste the same formula for your code from here, for example, until you get used and it flows like naturally.